Hi Lunabees, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be building our own puppet theatre. So because I have my other channel, which will be linked down below, where I do story times, I decided what's more fitting than to have a puppet theatre of my own. So I've gotten myself a nice big box, and in comparison to me, even though I'm quite short, you can see it's quite big. So you're going to need a big box. You're going to need some black paint, some old material, some wool, and your glue gun. So my mother built this for me, or for us, and I thought it was really cool, so I thought I'd show you. So basically it's a old lid of a jar, and then you cut a piece of cardboard out with a little slit in it, and then you put these two triangular pieces, and it just slips on right like that. So then all the hot glue can fall into this cap, and then once it's dry it peels off really quickly. So that's really nifty. I'm not sure if it will stop me from burning myself, but let's hope so. So the first thing we are going to do is cut out a hole over here. So my idea for this is, because obviously when I sit behind it I will be taller than the box, I'm going to prop it up on something to film with. So I'm going to go in comparison to that. Then I'm not going to cut any of the sides off. I'm going to add it on like that, and I'm going to attach string over here so that it's not like obvious that I'm there, but it's also just an extra barrier between me and the puppets or the kids or whatever you want to call it. So first things first is we need to measure out how big we'd like this hole to be. So you're going to need a ruler as well and a pencil. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is the camera's shaking. I am going to, actually, it'll be a bit easier if you lay the box down, which it's not my thing to do right now, like that, so that you can obviously use it as a table and you can lean your ruler on it like that. So I am just going to do it 30 or maybe 40 centimeters, like in the middle. Let me just get a little bit higher so I can see. So because you obviously want space for your curtains as well, but I suppose the curtains can go a little bit over the side, so maybe make it like, I would just say 30 centimeters, and then go probably 20 centimeters down. This is how big it is. Obviously it's like only going to be temporary. Hopefully I can make a little bit of a better one eventually one day. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stab a hole right in there, and now I'm going to cut it out. While my hot glue gun is busy warming up, I thought I'd let you all know that when I hit 100 subscribers I'm going to do a giveaway of a hot glue gun. And obviously once I hit 100 subscribers, then I'll let everyone know how they can enter. Unfortunately you do have to be in South Africa because of shipping, all of that stuff, but I'm really excited. So if you haven't hit, go and hit the subscribe button. It is free, completely free. You can leave a comment, you can leave a like. All you have to do is log in with your Google account, which is really easy, and you can subscribe to a whole bunch of other people for free as well. So why not? Okay, so as you can see, I have my hole over here. What I'm going to do next is paint it all black over here, just to give it a nice finish, make it look a little bit more professional. And I don't know, I just really like the concept of having a black puppet theatre with curtains that are sticking out, or standing out rather, and also having the focus on the actual puppet instead of everything that's going on around the puppet theatre. So I've completely painted it now and it looks really good. I'm really actually quite impressed. It made a really good finishing. So the next thing is I just literally have a strip of material like this, and I'm just going to measure it out of how, and it's actually perfect. There's another extra piece here. It's like the perfect size actually, because obviously I don't want it to cover too much, and that might be too long as well. But basically I want them to meet in the middle over here, and then I'm going to tie them back so that they can clip on to like that piece. So I'm so excited as to how this is turning out. So it's looking like this at the moment, and obviously what you're going to do is somehow I'm going to figure out a way that I can then clip these open and keep them open as well. But this is how it's looking. So I am going to do the string, the wool, and I'm going to cut the piece off and then take it underneath here and bring it together like that. So it's probably going to permanently stay this way, just because it is a little bit easier to, like, obviously you don't have to maneuver it, you don't have to, I'm pretty sure you can get puppet theaters or somehow make it like that you can open and close the curtains and stuff, but unfortunately I just won't be able to do that. And I'm just quickly going to do the same to the other side as well, and just making sure that it's nice and neat and even, and that you can only see these parts of the, and obviously you do want to do it quite like almost at an angle, just so that it's like you can obviously move it. And then I am just going to cut these excess pieces off because they are a bit long. So that's how it's looking right now. I think it looks super cute like that. But then what I do want to do is possibly take my hot glue gun and just stick it down over here so that I know it's staying on this piece. So just making it as close as possible, taking some hot glue, sticking it on the piece that I want to stick down, and sticking it right on the edge like that, and then doing the same with this side as well, putting it, as you can see, right on the edge like that, so it almost makes it like as if it's swaying a little bit. So it is, I've just stuck my hand in black paint, it's not completely dry. So obviously we can maybe use better, like, not, maybe if we tie it like this at the back or just tuck it in the back, it will look a bit neater, because the wool is not looking very neat and I don't really like that. But basically you can just tuck it away like that, and then this is how it looks. And then I'm also going to have a little piece that comes up here, where I am going to probably write story time with Miss E, and I'm going to stick a piece of wool. So a really cool thing is you take a piece of wool, try and go a little bit longer, and stick a piece on top over here. So just going to stick a tiny a tiny piece over there, keep it there, get another piece of wool, do the same thing on the other side, rather too long than too short. So then a little bit over there, oops, just threw it, and stick that down into that. So once it dries, because it's going to take a little while longer to dry now because it is so hot at the moment. I actually want to bring it up a bit, I don't want to see it on the, I think this is like the first video that I haven't burned myself on the hot glue gun. Okay, so this side should be like dry enough, well it's tacky so it should stay. Then what you're going to do is you're going to bring it up like that, like such, and then you're going to cut a little slit in where you would like it, just literally a tiny slit like that, and you can then pull it through there and it should stay up and it looks super neat and super cute. and it just looks like it's part of the decoration. So I'm going to do the same on the other side. That's why I said obviously rather do it too long than too short. So then I'm going to paint something on there, maybe story time with Miss E, which is my channel's name, or I'm not actually sure what I'll paint on there yet, but I will let you know as soon as, well, once this video is up. I'm pretty sure. Well, maybe not, because honestly it's kind of late and I don't feel like doing anything more, but I think it looks really good. What you could also do is maybe paint the top black as well. You can add more decorations down here, anything you'd like to do, it will work. You can obviously get an even bigger box. This is just the biggest box that I had, but I thought it really came out really well. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. It's for free. And don't forget to leave a like and a comment, and you're more than welcome to share it. I would really appreciate it. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.